Ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup of the evening, our next Wimp to Warrior finale. Again, ladies and gentlemen, after 2 rounds we go to the judges. In the event of a draw, we move to our 3rd and final round. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, fighting out of the blue corner in his Wimp to Warrior finale, please welcome Raul Lup. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Aynge. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Lee Fuller.
So Raul Lup, Aynge. And it's a big shot from Ed as he opens up with a left, but Raul forces him back. Jostling for position. Raul looked to go single, came back upright.
Raul pressuring forward. He's a big boy. He's got a lot of pressure. Beautiful duck under, straight away looking to clinch to get this fight to the ground. But he's got to work the double underhooks. And we saw briefly Ed had double underhooks, and he chose to disengage actually and try and strike.
Raul looked to go for the guillotine, changes tack, pops up right, puts a jab out, keeps coming forward. Ed now looking for the guillotine.
And again, he's got to look to try and turn his opponent around to the cage and use the cage as leverage to finish this choke here.
And
so
as you said, get them hips in.
Yeah, get the hips in and yeah, push them back towards the cage. Big knee there. Oh, look at that. That one sunk in.
And Ed with that seatbelt position, the seatbelt grip just over the top. You should try and maybe pull Raul to the ground at this point. Raul getting that, attacking that single again. Ed pulling him upright.
Ed seems to be doing everything good defensively. Even then, look, he's trying to separate. It says to me that Ed believes he's the better striker out of these two. He wants the distance. He wants to be able to put the hands on, land the strikes on his opponent. And there's no word of a lie here. You can't really hide the fact that Raul is looking to take this fight to the ground as he eats some big shots in the interim.
Raul comes forward, a little bit scrappy. Throws the body kick in. Ed looking the more composed of the two at this point.
And again, looking for the guillotine here. Just looking to his corner briefly for a bit of advice. He's looking for the guillotine, just looking to pull the arm up there. Big knee to the body from Ed.
The arm doesn't look to be in deep enough for the guillotine, Dean. I might be wrong.
It seems to me that Ed he's not trying to finish it. Reason being, he needs to pull his hips towards his opponents. And that allows Raul, if he wants to gain a takedown. Because if your hips are near your opponent, look at this, these knees are getting through. Ed's really happy to knee from here. Every time he sinks that knee into that midsection, it forces Raul over, like he curls over. And of course, that is going to take a toll on his cardio.
Raul doing the right thing. He's trying to pull that arm from the neck, but he really needs to get his head out of there. Having that arm in, just trap there. Maybe bring it down to the leg while Ed's up tall, look for the takedown.
And Ed again, look, you see him there's interim there. He's trying to separate, Ed is. And Raul's trying to close the distance. It says to me that Raul's relying heavily on his takedown game and then his jiu-jitsu on the ground. And Ed's looking to keep this fight standing. The sprawl and brawl tactics here being displayed in the Ambition Fight Series cage. Ed opening up with those kicks, looking for the teeth in the low leg kick. That promoted Raul to storm forward again, looking for the takedown. Uppercuts in the interim.
Raul dips that head again. He needs to be careful. If he's going to do that, he needs to drive.
Knees again here. And Ed's corner, he's looking over to his corner, the red corner. They're telling him to circle him round and fight for the underhook. They want Ed to separate in this position. That will allow Raul to get his hands on, get that single leg and work the takedown.
You can see Ed's strength there. Took Raul off his feet.
Raul again in the guillotine position. He needs to free the head, fight the hands, try and pop his head to the sky. Otherwise he's just in fear of being held here and eating these big knees from Ed.
And again, Ed created the space, Raul quickly closing it.
Ed wrapping the head here. What Raul could do also is he could look for the takedown. If he can get his arms around the body of his opponent, so the left arm needs to pummel for the underhook, and if he passes to the opposite side of the choking arm and outside trips, he can get a takedown and actually land on top of Ed. By this point in time, it just seems, hey, there's the outside trip, knee on belly. Potentially looking for mount here. The triangle's available in this position from Ed.
If he wants it, although he may be comfortable just to sit here and strike. Tries to flatten that arm.
Ed trying to pin both arms here. This is reckless. Look at these punches sinking through, left after left. The referee's looking on here. Ed has got to keep the pressure on to look for the stoppage.
Raul's not going to better this position. The referee may call the action. He's looking on closely. And that's it. It's a good call by the referee. Raul wasn't going to better his position. Remember, this is Wimp to Warrior. We don't want these guys getting hurt or injured. Very good call by the referee, Dean. Yeah,
perfect positioning, very dominant and top pressure from Ed. I mean, Ed did a good job of weathering the storm, not giving up the takedown, and actually getting his own takedown, improving his position, working the ground and pound for the finish. Wimp to Warrior. I think they both proved that they are both warriors here tonight, stepping in the Ambition Fight Series cage. Check out the replay here. That dominant pressure. I love the way he skipped over and just blocked both of the knees to fire that punch down. And the referee skipping close, it allows you, in your own mind, look, the ref wants to stop this. You've got to keep that pressure poured on. And so it was told that the ref jumped in, and Ed walked away with the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, at a time of 2 minutes, 13 seconds of the second round, your winner by TKO in the red corner, Ed Aynge. And ladies and gentlemen, give it a finishing his Wimp to Warrior finale tonight, Raul Lup.